Harrison came up to me after the race, and he's like, yo, that's the second time now. Like, I'm just taking my shit off. I'm getting my helmet off, taking my earbuds out. I'm taking my Hans deal off. And he comes up. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, we got into it on the track. So he comes up, and he's like, that's twice now. I'm like, twice for what? And he said, that's the second time you've wrecked me. I'm like, all right. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That sucks, man. Like, where's the first? He's like, Charlotte, a couple of weeks ago on the final restart. I'm like, yeah, man, that sucks. I don't really know what to tell you. Like, sucks for you. And he's like, if you wreck me again, I'm gonna start beating your ass. And he like gave me a little shove, the first one. I'm like, all right, here we go. I'm like, what the f does start beating your ass? Like, what does that mean? He's like, if you wreck me again, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm like, well, do something about it. He's like, I will. I'm like, no, like right now, like fucking do something about it. I'm right here, do something about it. And then he's like, I will. And he shoved me again and came at me. And then I gave him the first right. And I kind of missed the front of his head. If I would have gone him in the face, oh, it would have been a big one. But I got him kind of in the ear on his left side ear, kind of the back of the head, which kind of sucked because I threw a mean one down. But what you guys don't see and what he fails to tell people, and I kind of just keep my mouth shut just to give him the benefit of the doubt, just to make him not look like such a you-know-what. But I got his ass pretty good. So I gave him the right. I missed the left. And then you can kind of, if you rewatch the clip, you kind of, the last second you see me come up and my elbow, like a gray elbow comes up and then hammers back down. I got him going down across his face. Then got him choked out, and I had his neck in my left arm, went down, and I took him to the ground. I got on my back and wrapped my legs around him and, like, kind of crossed my legs to, like, lock him in around his body. And now he's sitting in there, like in the fetal position. I got him all choked up, twisted on his neck, wrenching on his neck. And he's over here, like, we're on the ground. I mean, we're in between two cars. It's probably 4 feet in between these two cars because all those cars were parked together. So then I look up. I'm on my back. I look up. He has not got a shot in, and I'm doing all the work. It's like a one-way street over here. And so I look up, and it's Dex imaging. Like 4 of his big ass crew guys are like looking down at me, and they're like, beat his ass, Harrison. And so I'm choking him out, and he's like, I'm squeezing as hard as I can. And I'm in his ear, and I'm like, all right, well, I don't know if I should say this, but I'm just going to tell you what I said on the ground. I'm like, are you done, you effing kitty cat? And then I'm choking him out. That wasn't the exact words I used, but I'm just spark noting it for you guys. And I'm choking them out, and then they came over, and you know, if you're gonna push me, I'll give you 1, but 2, you're just a little from there. So